Greetings! Welcome to the Devlog for hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. We're going to start off as always with a quick sound check. Make sure your speakers aren't up too high. Wonderful. So what have we got for you this week? Well, I've got an exciting preview for you folks, because I'm working for the rest of the month. I'm working nonstop on Meatmas goodies and the rebuilt snow globe scene. But in parallel with that, because assets are getting done at the same time, I have been continuing to work on the big AR-15 refresh that H3 is going to be getting over the next couple months, really over the first half of the next year as well, because there's gonna be a lot of them. So I'd like to present to you the very first of them, the absolutely gorgeous and first military configuration AR-15, the Model 601. Just look at that beauty here. This and all of the AR-15s to come are done by the artist Ole, who has been working away on these for a while. Our spreadsheets are absolutely terrifying for all of the various sorts of details and components. You can see all of the great looking details there. The Dolt AR-15. And along with this is the continued work that I've been doing on the sound refresh. So these not only look better than any AR-15s that have ever gone into the game, they sound better too. So, just wonderful. Let's grab this USGI waffle mag, pop that in. Make sure we're on semi. Wonderful. Wonderful. Pop that out there. Pop in a fresh. We got some new animation actually. The bolt catches now actually move. You can also see that the magazine release button also now properly animates. Took me long enough. Lazy dev. Yeah, let's get some first-person shooter angle shooting here. Just great. Let's listen to how that sounds like out in a forest. Woohoo! Tingles! I'm in love. And yes, this I'll be the first to admit, this is juiced a little higher than some of the other intermediate weapons in H3, but especially given that there are going to be so many variations of AR-15 by the time we are done, it made sense to give them a pretty intense sound profile and to make sure that there was some extra variation in it and everything was just as high quality as possible. Great stuff. Great stuff. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, another little sound detail. We actually have some sounds for our dust cover. Isn't that great? There's a couple other little, like, super futzy detail sounds that I do want to get in here. Oh, if we actually move the charging handle back slowly, we can actually hear the hammer cock separately. So that first click there was the hammer cocking, which is an independent event now. With the way this is all set up, I'm so happy with it. I'm so excited. I hope you are all excited as well. I don't have an exact release date on when the first group of sort of new AR-15s are going to go in. It's going to be the 601 here, a couple others that sort of are sort of minor release that were along, that makes sense to group with our M16s, A1 through A4, that will be coming. But yeah, so there you have it. Ooh, is that? Ha! Looks like I didn't set up one of the... that swivel works. Wouldn't be a devlog without a bug. I'll fix it, though. Plenty of time. Wonderful. Anywho, let's jump out of VR real quick. Some other important stuff to cover. Yo! So, back out of VR. What else do we have to talk about? So, the Snow Globe is, as I mentioned last week, that's going live next Friday, the 25th. And that will obviously have an advent calendar box in it yet, because that isn't starting until December 21st, but it'll have the scene for you to play around with. There are a few fun surprises for it. And so, yeah, so that should be ready then. I got asked, is there going to be a holiday contest this year? Yes, even though the holiday contests of this thing, though, basically are a way I torture myself, because I've got like huge volitional issues for getting anything done that doesn't happen on a screen. So I'll end up doing the contest. People will win it, and then it'll take so many months for me to end up actually like sending out things related to the contest, or even just it just drags on and on. But I'm gonna do it and keep doing it anyway, because one of these days I'm gonna run a contest, gonna go smoothly. I'm just gonna take care of the winners, send out the messages immediately, and it'll just be done with. And that will be, I will have reached a new tier of functionality as a human being when that transpires. But yeah, so I'll probably announce the new holiday contest stuff on like the 2nd. And then lastly, if you would like to, some YouTuber, I mean, this is kind of like a boomer YouTuber kind of thing to do at this point. But if you would like to send a holiday card to us here at Rust, I have a P.O. box address you can send them to right here. It needs to be written exactly like that. No word P.O. box, or for whatever reason it can get rejected at the post office. But yeah, so that is set up like that. And if anyone sends funny, amusing holiday cards and stuff, I'll show them off on Devlog here as something fun to do during the month of December. Let's see, I covered that. I mentioned also, I'm going to just keep mentioning it. If you're going to get anything from our merch store, which is store.rustltd.com, just know that there is a countdown on the store that tells you the latest you can order something and still expect it to show up by Christmas. Last year, we had a bunch of people like order things too late and then be like, hey, it's Christmas, where is the thing? And it was far too short of a time, because drop shippers take a little bit longer to ship everything. It's not like buying something off of Amazon. So please keep an eye on that. If you'd like to get someone something from our merch store that is not just a gift card, please give it a little bit of extra time. So I know more of you should definitely get some wiener stickers. You know you want them. So yeah. What else? So yeah, that's about it. As I said, I'm just cranking away on Meatmas Guns. I'm so pumped for this year's event, because this is easily the highest quality across the board set of new guns that we have ever dropped into H3 at once as part of one event. Usually I'll be perfectly honest, with sort of past Meatmas advent calendars, because it's like somewhere between 25 and 30 guns. A few of the ones that have gone in, I've sort of plugged them into place. Wouldn't have maybe hit the quality bar that I would have required to go in had it been another part of the year, but it's such a huge content bar to hit, whereas like this year it's just ridiculous. Some sweet DMRs. I've got a good range of things in terms of historical period. I've tried to get one each of all the sort of base types in. So there's a lever action, there's a pump action, etc., that are going in, as well as some sort of novel things mechanically. So it's the sweetest set. Pretty much all of them have brand new sound, because the amount of sound work that I have been doing with Joe and his assistant have been doing, and I've just been sort of organizing things and being like, I need some of this and some of that. So it's a tremendous volume of content, and I hope you are all as excited to play with it as I am to get it into your hands. It's just going to be sweet. So anywho, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all next week with hopefully with you all still overfed and stuffed full of turkey, ready to play with a fresh snow globe scene. So I'll see you then. Peace.